Soils are a place full of life, wonder, and are a product of millennia of complex biogeochemical processes that occur behind the scenes but have a profound impact on the world around us. Welcome to the world beneath our feet.
Soils cover the entire planet, but have a wide range of characteristics. From acidity to structure to texture, soils are as diverse as the organisms that call them home. In the hills of the Rocky Mountains near Wolf Creek, Montana, along the Continental Divide, my soil, the Mocmont series, is located on my family's ranch. This spot is on a hillside above our cabin we have up there. This soil series goes through some pretty harsh weather events going through each of the seasons. In the summer into fall, it gets grazed by cattle for about 2.5 weeks because we rotate pastures, and then it is rested besides wildlife grazing for the rest of the summer and year for that matter from livestock. The summers in this area can be very hot and dry with little rain. There can also be fires in this area during the summer. In 2017, a fire roared through this area and scorched the ground, which affected the soil, mainly organic material on top. Come spring, the soil series goes through a runoff phase. When the snow melts, this is where different parts of the soil are moved into different areas, creating many different horizons. Creating odd horizons being mixed up and shown in places they normally aren't. From the fire in 2017, with no organic material, the next spring created a huge runoff, wiping out the top layers of the soil, ending up in a massive flood. Granted, there was 9 inches of rain in the last week, so this occurrence deposited lots of soil and rocks and other material in odd places, where they had usually been, which I think makes this soil very unique. Now going into winter, this soil is pounded with excessive amounts of snow and frigid temps. In fact, the coldest location in the lower 48 is about 10 miles from this spot, so it can get very cold. Lastly, this soil is very rocky with some loam, but is great for growing grass on open hillsides and trees and bushes.
In the hills of central Wyoming, beneath the livestock and sagebrush, there is Cushman soil, a remarkable wonder that is a powerhouse of the ecosystem. Developed from sandstone and shale, this soil is a well-drained, loamy, deep soil shaped by wind, water, grassland vegetation, and time. This soil supports resilient prairie grasses, native forbs, and rancher-managed rangelands that prolong the Wyoming lifestyle and the animals that rely on it. In this arid landscape, every inch of moisture matters to retain plants and keep the land productive in drought and storms alike. It is more than just soil. It is the basis of life for many plants and animals and ranchers alike.
The Manzanola series, one burst of river sediment on the outslopes of the foothills to the Rocky Mountains. This series forms from alluvial materials like sandstone in floodplains, alluvial fans, and terraces. Because this soil series forms in areas of slow-moving water, much of the soil is composed of smectite clay. Smectite clays are notorious for the shrink-swell cycles it goes through in periods of differential precipitation. This soil series, defined by its high clay content and shrink-swell cycles, supports native prairie grasses and a diverse range of agricultural endeavors. Found mostly in the eastern plains of Colorado, the Manzanola series has a limited extent. This is likely due to the unique conditions in which it forms. The region's semi-arid climate and moderate average temperatures are ideal for the formation of the soil's distinct horizons of smectite clay and clay loams. During periods of higher precipitation, small clay particles leach from the upper horizons and settle in an argillic horizon that overlays a calcic horizon. These processes form the distinct BT, BTK, and BK horizons.
The world of soils varies across vast landscapes of rangeland, floodplains, and forest floors. Although many soils share characteristics, all are distinct and shaped by their ecosystems. Thank you for visiting the world beneath our feet.